heard a story, Zoe, that Eminem passed, and that in 2006 he died and they cloned him, and now he's been a clone walking around.
So the guy dishing out spaghetti at Mars Spaghetti is not really Eminem?
No, it's not. It's actually Slim Shady. Marshall Mathers passed in 2006, giving birth to Slim Shady, which is more of a test tube thing based on the DNA that they lifted and cloned. This is what the conspiracy theorists want you to believe. They want you to believe a lot of things. But I also do know that we are very, very susceptible to conspiracy as individuals. Given the past 2 years that we've been through, there have been many of those around the medical conspiracies. However, are there any conspiracies existing in your life now, Zoe, that you are still kind of thinking maybe it's true?
I really am waiting for the day my parents will tell me I was adopted or switched at birth. I don't look like any of them. My mom always talks about the day they brought me home.
Yes.
And there are no photos in my baby album of her pregnant.
I need to message Auntie Fledeline like as soon as possible and Uncle Dote, and just I'll have the conversation if you don't want to.
I will just get the cheek swab.
You know what? Maybe in Heritage Month we can get your DNA test and we can check it out to see if this is true. Conspiracy-wise, I think something that always lingers with people is, you know how you and I will have a conversation about something that we want to do. Recently, you and I chatted about decor and plants.
Yes.
On my timeline, shortly after, Zozo, guess what popped up?
Decor
Plants.
and plants.
That's correct, pot plant. And remember, I gave you a specific plant that I wanted in the corner of my lounge. That same plant style came up. Also, I've been looking for a vehicle. So now I have decor, plants, and vehicles all over, like intermittently in the stories on Instagram, Facebook, it pops up as well. I see them everywhere. Then...
Hi Carl, hi Zoe. My conspiracy theory is that Facebook listens to what you said. Like you just said, Carl.
Yeah?
When you talk about something and all of a sudden it pops up on your feed and you don't even go to a website to look at it. You just talk about it and like next thing you know, it pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, your cell phones hear you, they see you, they follow you. It's strange. X-Files strange, I'm telling you.
Should I now put a piece of tape over my microphone of my phone so it can stop listening to me?
Let's get to the bottom of this, okay? Because I actually have somebody who's the editor of mybroadband.co.za. Jan Vermeulen, welcome back to the Flash Drive.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, Jan, as you can hear, I just mentioned about conspiracy theories. Zoe believes that she is adopted. I believe that my phone knows exactly what I want all the time because it listens to me. And many people jumped onto that conspiracy theory thinking, what is going on?
It's not just coincidence, right? Your phone is not listening to you most of the time. But it's actually uncanny at how good these services are at serving ads to you. A lot of modern smartphones have voice activation and searching capabilities built in, right? So
yes.
You can say, hey Siri, or okay Google, and then start searching stuff. And so the phones and other devices are listening for that activation phrase, but until they hear that activation phrase, they don't do anything. They're not sending any audio to Google servers. They're just listening for that activation phrase, nothing else. But what does happen is that ad networks all over the internet, including Google's, Facebook's, Twitter's, they have a profile of you. And so, yeah, you might be discussing the latest, VW Polo that's come on the market. But Google and Facebook already know that you're a car lover, that you probably love polos. And so when the new Polo is released, then they start serving you content related to that because they already know that you're going to like it. Based on stuff that you've done in the past, here's a scarier thought.
Yes.
Your phone doesn't need to listen to you. Google already knows all this stuff about you without having to listen to anything. And they're able to target these ads at you.
I'm saying you're not helping if they know me already.
Because we already give it so much information about ourselves, we're actually far more predictable than we think we are.
We know.
So these platforms are actually able to pretty accurately build a model of a person. So not in a malicious way, it's really just to serve ads at you in a more targeted manner.
Jan, thank you so much. You understood the assignment. Also, on that fact, in terms of what I like, free car, Free car. Jan, free car. Have a great day. Free car.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Send it out there for Google to know.
That's what I'm doing.
The show that drives you home with the most music. The Flash Drive with Carl Wastie. Only on KFM 94.5.